So first, Rays of Healing Church operates on donations, and so I'll start with the ask. Thank you, Donna, for putting it into the chat. If you guys feel so led, you can donate at the raysofhealingchurch.org site. So who's intuitive on here? I know a few of you. How about the rest of you? Yeah? Okay. Joni? Linda?
Yes.
Okay. All right. How about, is Linda, are you with us? Christine, definitely. I know you. And certainly I know Teresa and Rodrigo are. So we're going to talk about what might seem like basics tonight, but to me, they are all important. So often, I had a class recently, and a gentleman who is in our advanced classes said, I just don't hear spirit. And spirit is talking to you in every moment if we would simply just listen. So, okay. So let's talk about what is intuition. It's our ability to just receive information, understand, and immediately understand what's being communicated without the need to think about things consciously. It's an automatic kind of understanding. And usually, you go through your day, you know how to use the toilet. You know you've turned on the shower enough times that it's just automatic. Even if you go to a strange bathroom, perhaps you travel and you have some basic understanding and an intuition on how to turn something on. It's not necessarily reasoned through. And what's interesting is when we receive information in general, let's say, well, even right now, you're getting information from your sight, your ears, and if you turn on your intuition, you probably can feel my energy as well. What's interesting is we pick up and decipher information through our emotions first and rationalize that. In fact, our emotions operate 3 times faster than our intellect. So when you're using intuition, you're using it every moment. It's natural. It's as natural as the skin that we're given. And you use your whole body to understand something. And for it to be classified as intuitive, it's information that you may not have before. But in truth, it does combine what you've learned before, whether it be in classes, here at Rays of Healing, or being out in your day-to-day life. You invite your imagination to understand it. And going back to that shower example, you used your knowledge of turning on showers for your whole life to understand how to intuitively turn that shower on in your new room. When Christine went to India, I bet you found some interesting shower nozzles and turning it on. And intuition brings all of those together, all that learning together, as well as what we get intuitively from the divine. So intuition is an inner voice as well as a knowing, and we put that together. And so you've heard the language, you've heard the idiom of gut instincts or gut knowledge, or I feel it in my gut. Well, we've always thought about intuition as being the third eye. The stomach, the solar plexus is just as important, and you need both of these working together to get to that place of really being on intuitively. And certainly all of your prior knowledge, education, past experiences influences your capacity to be intuitive. Um, it's again knowing without reason. And best of all of us have intuition. We just need to turn it on. It's flexible. And what's really interesting is your intuition reveals who you are. And what that means is if you're listening, you're picking it up. So what do we get out of intuition? We understand people. Most importantly, you understand yourself. You get quick insights. You know what to do, when to do it, how to do it faster, and it's more accurate. I knew today, I was really tired this morning. We'd been at, Teresa and Rodrigo and I took a class over the weekend, and I was tired this morning. And I was so disconnected from the universe. And my brain wasn't working as well. I wasn't as intuitively connected to myself or to others around me. So turning on your intuition also involves, again, your whole body. When you are just in the flow, you have decreased stress on your body, confident, creative, able to flow. So empathy is understanding other people. Now, it's also picking up on how they think, feel, and believe. And that's a form of intuition as well. Um, and it allows us to have more of an open mind to see, see with our inner eye, see and sense what's really going on around us. So ultimately, there's a letting go when we're operating in intuition. And we have greater satisfaction, greater happiness in our life. So Albert Einstein is quoted a lot when we talk about intuition. Um, I was looking at why he was so noted in terms of intuition. Look at all these things that he gave us. You know, we talk about time and space being relative. Well, he gave us that. Um, we talk about particles. That's in the general understanding today. He gave us many of the things that we take for granted in physics. The fact that there's gravity, that came from Albert Einstein. Atoms and the aura, the energy field around us. Well, he discovered that for science. Photoelectric, there's lots of examples of where photoelectric is being used today. Nuclear power, that all of their GPS gadgets that you use today, we have him to thank. Laser and solar power, your refrigerator, your comfort in your home, thanks to Albert Einstein. And for him, intuition was simply quieting the mind and allowing the information to come through. He would lay down and take short naps. He'd come with the problem, and he would go into a quiet state, meditative first, but then actual sleep state, and set the intention that he would wake up with the answer. He knew what intuition was, and he trusted the universe to deliver it. So here are some of the ways intuitive messages are given. I'm going to stop the sharing for a second. How are you getting your intuition? Barb, welcome. How do you get intuition? Oh, you're on mute, love.
It's just there. It's
Yeah.
partly just paying attention.
That's exactly right. How about somebody else? Where do you get your intuition? Denise?
I've actually occasionally it's been articulated in language, which is kind of wild. But for the most part, it's knowing. It's just an inner quiet sense,
Yeah.
or sort of a manifestation of something that feels a little resolved, like a little packaged, as opposed to just the way your mind goes. It's distinct from your mind running.
Thank you. Jillian?
Mine is definitely feeling, knowing, of course, but I feel a lot. Either if something's not wrong, like a feeling of absolute dread, or absolute calm if it's something that I should be doing. But the more I meditate and do this work, the stronger those feelings get.
And that is the key to the puzzle. The quieter you get, trusting what you get, and simply understanding that if you're feeling off, it's not of the highest vibration. Jillian said it well. Anybody else care to share how you get your intuition or where it comes? Okay, we'll get back to it. I said I would. Okay. Got too many things open. Where is? All right. Sorry, folks. There we go. All right. So you may get it in meditation. Jillian mentioned that. Some people wake up from a dream. Albert Einstein did. You can write, channel your information. Friends, conversations. We heard one person gets it through simple conversation. And when you get repeated messages, pay attention if you've got two people saying the same thing during the day. Street signs, license plates, there's so many ways to get that message. So intuition can come in terms of knowing. They could be feelings, as Jillian talked about. It could be, it's simply connecting the dot between what is okay, you're looking for a solution, but sometimes spirit wants to lead you another direction. So therein is where we really have to pay attention. So how do we pay attention? The energy field. How are you feeling? Jillian talked to feeling a sense of unease. And that's the mind and your body. I didn't add emotions, but that's a piece of the puzzle we're going to talk about as well. So Albert Einstein, for all of his science, understood that we overthink and we've forgotten to connect with that intuitive spirit. And this is the message for today, folks. Quiet the thinking, because spirit is talking in every moment. I used to live in Maui, that some of you guys knew. And I had a kahuna is one of their spiritual teachers. And we were standing on the edge of a place where there was a lot of dead had been buried, and the Ritz-Carlton had built a facility on top of the burial ground. They had a lot of problems for a while, and they've made restitution to the community. This gentleman said, the rain is God's touch, and the wind is God's voice. Anytime I stand in the rain, anytime there's a drip on me from the heavens, I get quiet. When the wind is blowing, I get quiet. There's a message for you in every moment. The question is, are you listening? So this slide, if you don't take anything away today, take this slide with you. You've got about 50 to 80,000 daily thoughts. On average, 47% of your thoughts are not paying attention to what's going on right here, right now. Your thought is about, I see somebody looking the other way. Their thought is distracted. And that's about half the time that we're not paying attention right here, right now. And what does that mean? We can only create right here, right now. You guys have heard me talk ad nauseum about manifesting. Well, if you are thinking about something else, you are absolutely stealing energy from right here, right now. Now, the next two bullets are where it gets really interesting. 90% on average of thoughts are repetitive. You're thinking about yesterday and the day before that and the day before that. And so the last bullet, 75% on average of daily thoughts are negative. And they're often driven by the limbic system's fight, flight, freeze. So if you've got these distracted negative thoughts going and your chemistry's in a whirl, there's no way for your intuition to be working. It's just not happening. So hold on to this and start looking at what's going through the mind. Are you allowing intuition to just come to you, de-stressing your life, helping you feel better every day? What are you thinking about? So we are, and the psychologists tell us that we are aware of about 5 to 10% of our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. And all the rest of it is unconscious. And it's just habit. And remember, 75% of it is negative. You're feeling bad, unworthy, fears, unlovable. I can't do this. So get your thoughts out of the way so that you can be more intuitive and have the life you want. Willpower is up here. but get the rest out of the way. Fear distracts us from intuition. If you're concerned about your day-to-day concerns, you're not hearing the messages. So we've talked about mindfulness. So this is a form of mindfulness. It improves your ability to think and focus and helps you feel better. So how do you quiet the mind? If you are of a certain age, like me, and actually this started early, you go to the bathroom. You take a drink of water. You think about something that you do a lot every single day. And in that moment, get yourself into a habit, because everything's about habit, and quiet the mind. Simply washing the dishes, quiet the mind. Whatever it is that you do a lot every day, some of us drive cars. Christine sits on airplanes. Whatever you do a lot, make that a trigger. Okay, I'm taking a drink. Stop the nonsense in the mind. Get quiet. What is my internal higher self? What are the divine messages? What is it about that conversation an hour ago that upset me? What is it that I'm missing? And just get quiet. Notice how you're feeling in your body. Notice what you're sensing. And avoid judgment. If you've got feelings about something, there's a reason. And getting to the bottom of that reason and getting it out so that you can hear the rest of the messages are vital. Trust yourself. So I talked about earlier, remember? Energy field, mind and body. So you need your physical body for intuition. Most of us think that everything's in the third eye. Nope. It's in your physical body. If you are tense, you will not get the intuitive messages. Relax your face, your neck, your shoulders, your belly, your hips. Spread your energy field out and breathe. Deep belly breathing. There's a reason why when, guided meditation is always deep belly breathing. It calms your nervous system. It slows your heart rate. It quiets the mind. Invite your nervous system to calm and relax. And so I'd like you to do this right now. Just quiet yourself. Feel your feet. Feel your bottom a lot of you are sitting in chairs. Feel your back against whatever you're leaning against. And really relax. Deep belly breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And feel your body and just relax. Open up all of your senses, even the pores on your skin. It allows for greater sensitivity to what's going on around you. This is preparing your body to listen. Making sure if you're going to be intuitive, take care of your basic physical needs. Have you drank enough water? Rodrigo made a lovely dinner. Have dinner. make sure that your physical needs are taken care of. And that includes lowering the pain level. If I see anywhere from 4 to 6 clients a day, and if my hips are bothering me, it interferes with my intuition. So it's vital to take care of your physical body in order for you to be intuitive. And we often think of the physical anatomy, but think about how these all work together. The chakras are right in those places where there's a bunch of nerves that come together and called nerve plexuses. The meridians run through the physical body. The chakras, the meridians connect the nervous system, the brain. All of these work together in terms of your intuition. So let's talk about the energy field. Every thought and every feeling and every action is energy. We usually think of energy fields as something ethereal. They're the basic thought, and every action is creating energy in this world. And those thoughts and feelings are either opening you up to greater intuition or jamming you up. It's an either or switch. And your feelings are basically how you label your life experiences. Was that fun? Was that painful? And finding ways to relabel life experiences and appreciate them is simply learning. Mr. Science believed in the dowsing rod and understood energy. So let's talk about the energy field and how divine energy, divine information comes to you. So right now, you've got this aura around you. And actually, let's talk about how energy comes to you in the physical form. You hear my voice. It comes through your aura and is filtered to help you understand. It goes in 2 ways. It goes directly to your nervous system and then goes to the brain. And it goes into the chakras. So you're getting information 2 ways. The chakras interpret the information and travel up that same core where the nervous system is to the brain to make sense of things. And if you're going to be using intuition from guides and angels, travels the same path, and it stimulates your facial bones, your ears. The brain interprets the information, and literally your body vibrates. And so that's how meaning is created. Questions? So one of the other things that is really, really important that gets in the way of making sure that intuition is happening is your energy system moving? Now, I like to use a process of ground center, clear, balance, connect, and align. Some of you that have heard Wanda's prayers, those of you, I know a number of you have incorporated that into your prayers. Certainly is one of mine. Whatever you like to do to get your energy moving. Perhaps you're a Reiki master and that's your form of energy. Get your chakras moving. Move your energy in and out like an accordion. Whatever it takes for you to get your energy moving. Because if your energy is not moving, it's going to be difficult for you to get the information that you need from divine centers. So anytime that you are looking to get divine information, you must go down to go up. If you're not connected to ground, it's going to be very, very difficult to get the information. And this isn't just grounding your root chakra. This is grounding your whole energy field. So centering at your heart and visualize your whole energy system, that round aura and all that's you, your body, and get that energy moving in all directions, top to bottom, side to side, front to back, and ask your system to clear itself. Balancing. And I can feel some of you moving, getting your energy balanced. Connect and align. So let's do this. I'm going to help you get your energy moving. Ground your energy. Ground further. Feel your feet. Open. Some of you need to breathe more deeply. Ground more. Center your energy, taking it to its apex, as high as up. And as you take your energy up, you'll feel going deeper into the ground, as far out as it will go. Fully expand your energy field. Clear. Clear the core, clear your chakras, open those chakras, clear the meridians, and clear your electromagnetic field, every part of you. Balance. And you may feel your etheric fabric straightening further and bringing balance to your energy field. Connecting every particle, connecting every facet of your energy system to that greater energy system. Connect with your divine source. Connect to the universal life force energy. Connect with the divine masters, guides, and angels. And align with that energy power. You may feel your spine straightening and that energy grounding again. So in terms of intuition, there's 4 parts that are really important in the process. Getting your crown open, open as wide as I'm still working with you. Open further, straighten. Some of you have your energy over here, straighten it up. Opening that third eye, further. Our everyday thinking is in our belly. Open that chakra, front and back. allowing your mental body to be aware past your physical body, aware of the energy around you. And sense your aura, sense the energy that's all around you, your protection, your communication center. Expand it as far as it will go, and even further. And you may feel like you're being stretched like a Gumby. Good. We're going to raise your vibration tonight. So these parts listen for greater divine information. Most of us think of Steve Jobs as perhaps not a spiritual man, but he too followed intuition. Your heart is a powerhouse for divine guidance. So I work with, and Rodrigo and I work with a set of divine intuitive masters. Here's my powerhouse. I'm also going to tonight invite your intuition masters in. And we're going to boost your intuitive healing or your intuitive wisdom tonight. So you guys ready to do any questions before we start and do this meditation? We're going to do healing tonight to boost your intuition. Questions? Okay. All right. Everybody get comfortable. We've already done some work on your energy field. And I'm going to start with a prayer. Highest source of light, blessed Jesus and guides, the guides and angels and masters of each one here, their full consciousness and higher self, their council of 12 and their monad. Great archangels, ascended masters, and divine light beings, start. And within my word start, there are hundreds of divine beings that have come to support us in our healing. You may sense the area around you getting very thick with beautiful divine beings. Thank you for being one with us, flowing through us and all around us. Come for our highest good, highest healing, highest purpose, and highest truth. Bless these souls tonight. Allow them to open their intuitive gifts, quieting the mind, quieting what gets in the way of their hearing, knowing, seeing, tasting, experiencing guidance. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming to create sacred space for us, powering up the energy around us, lifting expectations, because belief is a part of this. Believing in what energy, what intuition you receive. We thank you with full faith and blessing. Some of you, your crowns have not fully been activated. You've been working at them. Allow, just open that crown. If you've been angry, allow that anxiety, those frustrations to leave you. And blow out. And you may sense the etheric surges coming. Some of you have everyday thinking that's getting in the way, lower self-esteem than you need. Clearing the back of your third chakra and working at different layers in your subtle bodies as well. The third layer is your mental body. Opening that channel. Some of you have physical pain tonight, discomfort, and your hearts are heavy. Allow divine healing to come to you tonight. Open your throat. A lot of you have been carrying external, so much stress, worry in your throat. Shoulders have been heavy with responsibilities. Allow those energies to dissipate. Clearing the energies that have been holding you down in your hips, that have gotten in the way of your ability to sense and feel in both your heart and in your hips, in your sacral. Allow that energy to flow. Lower back pain, financial challenges, some relationships gone awry that are causing your back to hurt you. Breathe. Good. And as you let go of these challenges, and one of you is holding on tight, let the divine energy heal you. Let the tears come out and open. Allow these changes to shift and ground you. And we're going to ask Mother Earth to help you ground tonight. Deeper and deeper. And as you ground fully, you may sense how your aura has expanded. There's been a smoothing and aligning. And you feel lighter somehow. A couple of you still are holding some things in your heart. concerns about others. And understand that worrying is not doing your loved ones any good. Open that awareness to allow your heart to open. You're blocking your intuition that you can be using to create light for your loved ones. Well done. And blow out. Open your throat to allow yourself to manifest who you are and what you desire to be. Now we ask the intuitive master to do a download for you tonight. Some of you may be feeling that energy in your feet to help you better know where to go next or what to do next in your life. Bringing you divine knowledge, wisdom, guidance. Some of you healers, you may feel the buzz in your hands and feet. For those of you who have been wanting greater intuition, greater sight, feel that expansion in your third eye and around your brow chakra, the little chakras around your head. They're turning on. Some of you may see the color purple, fuchsia, and other colors as you're activating yourself. Breathe deeply. Breathe in the light. Some of you have been waiting for the right words to say. Open that throat. Your expression of you is about to change. Getting that third chakra open even further. Activate your knowing that you're taking the right steps, knowing who you are, your real, radiant you. See yourself as light, expanding your core and experiencing yourself as the love and light of the divine. All powerful, all knowing, fully connected source. So ask what you need to know. The divine masters are here. What is it that you've been needing to know? And some of you don't have the courage to ask. Open that channel to allow trust, belief to take hold. grounding you deeply in the light. Allowing for the full download. And the energy is slowing down now. It's within you. Trust and believe that you have your answer. And we thank the guides and angels and masters for being with us tonight, guiding and directing us. And when you're ready, slowly come on out. So each of you was brought a message tonight, and I'm going to close in just a moment, and you can take some time afterwards to write it down for yourself. So Rodrigo and I are going to be giving a course on how to become a lot more intuitive. We're going to teach you how to read people. We're going to be teaching you how to connect your energies and understand. If you would like to know more, you can connect with me. My information's in the chat. And this was going to be happening in October. And, all right. So, did everybody get a message tonight? Anybody care to share what their experience was?
I'll share.
Thank you.
It's not necessarily the message that I wanted, but you know, sometimes that happens. So I got a message that said to just keep going. And basically I'm on the right path. Been looking for a little bit more clarity than that, but I think sometimes it's just that simple. So that's what I'm taking away from this. And the meditation was lovely, right?
Thank you, Jillian.
I thought so too.
Thank you. Teresa?
Yeah, I can't say that I got a specific message per se, but I liked very much the tempo of your presentation and your explanation, and especially the steps, the practical steps you can take in terms of grounding and opening up your aura and working on your crown and your third eye. You know, things that you kind of think you don't think about it when you're, but you kind of do it naturally. But it's nice to know that you should be doing that in some sequential order. So thank you. It was very nice.
Okay.
And I certainly felt the presence of entities.
Appreciate your feedback. Thank you. Anybody else?
I'll
Denise?
share. It's kind of funny. I had a little crystalline moment of, why are you holding on so much? Which, you know, it's like, I'm not that bad. And yet there's always more to go, right? Like, so it was kind of like, let it, it was like this, like really laid back vibe voice going, let it go. Like, just, you know, what you hold it on for. So anyway, it made me laugh.
And it's beautiful how the guides and angels have such a beautiful sense of humor.
It is. It's kind of like they reduce things to something super simple. And you're like, and of course, when I heard it, I was like, you're so right. Like, what am I holding on for? Nothing. Like, it's good. We're good. Good.
Awesome.
Anyway, I think this is sometimes good to hear.
Good. So Christine says she's going to have to run, but she enjoyed and appreciated the reminder. So I guess the rest of the message was for me specifically. So anybody else care to share?
Me, Barb? I generally get a shudder when I'm getting something, and I'm a little surprised at the message. I had to continue working on forgiving someone that created some PTSD, and that's been blocking me from moving forward on a project.
Oh, how
I wasn't
wonderful.
expecting that message. It's just so.
Great, great. So you'll be able to get moving. Now, folks, the solstice is this Saturday.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
clear yourself and get ready for the solstice to use that energy to make this yours. Exciting. Anybody else care to share? All right. Well, thank you for coming out. Thanks, Joyce. Big hug to all of you. I hope all is well. Joe, it's good to see your face. I hope all of you have a beautiful evening, and I look forward to visiting with you again soon.
Thank you very much.
You are so welcome. Have a great
Thank
evening.
you. You too.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.